The Indianapolis man arrested in the murder of his own grandmother is now waiting for his day in court.
Relatives called police to the house after making the shocking discovery. It's a loss that has hit the victim's church family very hard.
Today's hearing for 21-year-old Richard Norris has been pushed back to Wednesday now. But his grandmother's pastor talked to our crime reporter Steve Jefferson about how other families can avoid this same tragedy.
Lucille Gladney rarely missed a Sunday morning service here at Mount Vernon Missionary Baptist Church and even had her favorite pew. Now her pastor is helping the family deal with this tragedy. The murder arrest of 21-year-old Richard Norris has left his entire family in shock. Relatives came here to the Calhoun Street home of his grandmother Saturday only to find her dead. They knew right away 78-year-old Lucille Gladney died at the hands of someone else. The next day at her church.
When I showed up for 8 o'clock service yesterday morning, that's when, they hit me with the news. Just sad, very somber moment.
Somber because Lucille Gladney was one of Mount Vernon's most faithful members. Her family also told police at the house about her missing car. Officers located the car a couple of blocks away with Norris behind the wheel and eventually arrested him for her death.
She was very beautiful woman inside and out.
Pastor Armstrong says her family is coping and urges other families with troubled relatives to get help.
Because at the end of the day, if we don't seek out help, things like this will not only happen, but it'll magnify.
Richard Norris, held without bond, is waiting to go to court as the rest of his family prepares to say their final goodbyes to his grandmother. Pastor Armstrong says after the autopsy, he will help the family plan Lucille Gladney's funeral here at the church. Steve Jefferson, Channel 13, Eyewitness News.